Hi guys, it's Machaela and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a meal planning video. I wanted to share this video because this is coming from the perspective of somebody who actually hates being in the kitchen. I'm not a kitchen guru, I'm not a cook. I'm really just doing it out of pure necessity for my family. Over time that has gotten better, and I do go through seasons of life where I do a little bit more, do a little bit less, but overall I'm known for burning things. I'm known for the occasional oven fire. Kitchen and me do not get along well, so I feel like that makes meal planning that much harder. But I have come up with a system that works for my family, and I wanted to share it in case any of you have the same issues as me. So I kind of wanted to go over like the grocery list and how that works. And about once a week we will go grocery shopping, usually to buy the perishables. I don't feel the need to do it like some people do it every 2 weeks or so. Me, I can't seem to keep vegetables good for that long. So usually what I'll do is I'll make a list of dinners I want to cook for that week. I use a combination of like cookbooks. I'll usually pull out one of my cookbooks once a week, or YouTube and Pinterest, just to kind of give ideas. And through the act of learning those recipes, I find staples in our household that we all really do like. So once a week we'll go grocery shopping, buy perishables, and buy whatever I need for that week. And sometimes they're not perishables, so we just keep them on hand in our pantry for when we want to pull them out. And I usually will like to buy a couple of extra items. So that's once a week. And then once a week I have a food prep day, usually a day that we don't have a lot going on, a day that's easy for us. I don't really have too many set days, because when I'm looking at a week I look at what can I do for the next 7 days, and that day can vary from week to week. But one day a week where I prep everything, it's usually right after I go grocery shopping. I look in the fridge, I think, okay, what kind of vegetables can be cut up that aren't gonna go bad right away, and those I'll usually just do right before I'm about to cook. What kind of items can I put together for lunches during the week, or other dinners during the week? How much can I get prepped with what I already have to make the rest of the cooking and the food prep for the week easier? And I'm talking breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all of it. I just take one day. Sometimes that prep day is an all-day ordeal. Sometimes that prep day is maybe an hour. So it just kind of depends on what I have, what's in my mind, and what's easy to put together, as well as who's got what that week, where are we all gonna be. So that's just kind of, that's what I do. Sometimes I'll boil eggs, sometimes it's as simple as chopping up vegetables. So, and then in that, taking everything that I did and making it easy for lunch. Like, obviously I'm not gonna go and make sandwiches one day a week for 7 days, but I'll make stuff to put in the sandwiches one day a week. And usually the night before, that's when I'll do this once a night. It only takes about 15 minutes to do, but I'll take whatever food prep I have, look at it, and then I'm like, okay, this needs to go with sandwiches, or maybe we need to pull some snacks from the pantry to put in the snack bag, and that way it's all ready to go in the morning so that we can all go and do what we need to do. Now, I cook 3 to 4 nights per week, and I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but it does last us throughout the week. And usually if like we're super busy one day, I'll make sure to make enough food the day before that we can just have run over meals. And then one day a week I just want to be able to not think about food. I want to be able to just focus on having a clean kitchen. I don't want to think about what else I have to do. So that one day a week is an absolute no cook day. It's purely leftovers, so we're not wasting food, and we're eating whatever we've had during the week. Also, going back to my prep day, that's also my fridge clean out day, where I take out anything old that needs to be tossed, that didn't get eaten, and then the new comes in. So it's all falls under prep work for me. So, and then after that, and this again may not be the most ideal for some people, but for us, we've got one treat day a week. One day that we eat out, one day that we can enjoy it, one day where, like sometimes we'll cook, or, just kind of depends on what that day looks like for us. But one day is kind of like our treat day. I'm not talking big old gourmet meal. I'm just talking about something nice to just kind of treat ourselves. And then one day a week is usually Sundays. That's church day, so we usually eat at church that day, and everybody just brings something. I'll just bring whatever I prepped during the week. Some of our favorite meals are tacos, stir-fried chicken, and rice, and these are basically just going to every week. But again, I'm learning to look. I'm learning how to cook. I'm constantly trying to experiment. So because I feel like I'm still in the process of learning how to cook, I'm constantly experimenting. Usually I'll try to do like one of the staple items I just mentioned. And a lot of times we're finding new things that work for our family. Sometimes I make something that's like total hit, and sometimes I gotta be like, we're ordering pizza tonight. And I'm not opposed to any of that. Again, do what works best for you. This is just what works best for our family. And we also like junk food. We are not opposed to junk food. I'm sorry, that's totally not always the best option. Now, we do eat healthy most of the time, but we like snacks and we like candy, and we just usually save those for just when we're tired at the end of the day and we just want a little something to fill us up before bed. But again, I'll usually pick like a video from YouTube, a video from an item from Pinterest, and I'll do like a cookbook kind of combination, whatever I feel like I'm in the mood for. And then one day a week I'll actually meal plan, or I'll set up meals for the following week, so I know what to do and what's on my grocery list, etc. So I think that's pretty much it. Again, I did want to mention, I have been learning how to make my own bread. I do sourdough. I've been doing it for about a year now. And as of late, I'm trying to learn how to make my own pasta. So I am getting a little bit craftier in the kitchen. That I think started this year. I did take a break from all of that earlier in the year because of morning sickness and just being pregnant. I couldn't touch the kitchen, and unfortunately, my husband's so good, he totally took over. By the way, my husband does like to cook, so from time to time he will cook, especially if we don't feel like going out on our typical treat day. But he does enjoy cooking, and the question raises, am I going to meal prep for when the baby comes? And the answer is no, not at this point. I never really plan on it. My husband does like to cook, so he will be primarily in charge of meals during that time. I don't feel the need to meal prep. I'm prepping for our baby right now, so my husband will gladly cook for us. And it helps that he actually enjoys being in the kitchen. He enjoys cooking. He's got a grill. He bought himself a grill for Father's Day. One of those crazy nice ones, and he's like, this is my Father's Day present, and it's gonna benefit all of us. So he likes, if it's a nice day out, he'll go and grill steaks and hamburgers, or make breakfast one day. Actually, that breakfast sounds really good right now. I might be having a pregnancy craving, but I'll probably talk him into that as one of my postpartum meals. So I'm not worried about meal prepping for when baby comes. I'm just gonna let him kind of tackle it, and we'll all just eat together. But anyway, I feel like my meal plan is very simple, very basic. I mean, as with the seasons of life, things are gonna change, but overall, I'm happy with where our meal plan is at. We've been doing it for close to a year now, where I've kind of nailed down what I want in a meal plan. And again, just when I cook, I make enough for leftovers. And if I happen to make too much food one day, I'll actually go ahead and put it in freezer bags and then use it as a meal prep for days that are just longer and really we just don't know what to make that day. So I could just stick it on the stove, heat it up, or in the oven. But other than that, it's very simple, very basic, again, very beginner friendly. I am getting better in the kitchen, which has been great for my whole family, but it's just not my first passion. I'd rather be doing other things. Cooking for me is more of a chore than it is something I enjoy doing. And it's just, again, purely, It's purely done out of necessity. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And I am currently pregnant and actually almost due. So if that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button. But if not, but you still want to stick around, I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.